Hello,
Hello,
my
my
name
name
is
is
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
I
I
did
did
not
not
plan
plan
well. Please
well, but
excuse
here we
me.
are.
But here's
This
my
is my
informative
speech
speech about learning
regarding learning
disabilities.
disabilities. Imagine sitting
Imagine
in a
sitting in a
classroom where
classroom where
no
no
matter
matter
how
how
hard you
hard you
try,
try,
the
the
words on the
words on the
page
page
just don't make
just don't make
sense,
sense,
or the
or the
numbers
numbers on the
just don't
paper
add up.
just don't add up.
Studies
Studies
show
show
that
that
nearly
nearly
one
one
in
in five
five
students
students
faces this
is
reality
facing this
daily,
hard
grappling with a
reality.
learning disability that affects
Learning
their
disabilities
confidence
affects
and
their
academic
confidence
progress.
and academic
Regenko states
progress.
in his article,
Bergenko states
Understanding,
in the
Educating, and
article,
Supporting Children with
Understanding, Educating, and
Specific Learning
Supporting Children
Disabilities,
with
50 years
Specific
of
Learning
Science and
Disabilities,
Practice.
50
Sadly,
years of
many of
science
these
and
students go
practice.
through school
Sadly, many of these
undiagnosed,
students
with their
go
struggles
through
often
school
mistaken for
undiagnosed
lack of
with
effort.
their
Today,
struggles often mistaken
we're
for
going to
lack of
discuss
effort.
and
Today,
explore the impact of learning
we're going to
disabilities,
explore the
focusing
impact
on
of
their
learning
types,
disabilities,
identification, methods,
focusing
and
on their type,
strategies that can set students
identification,
up for
methods,
success.
strategies so that we can set these students up
Let's start
for
by
success.
looking at what
Hello,
learning
my name is
disabilities
Jacqueline.
are
Unfortunately, I
and the
did not
different
plan well.
forms
Please
they
excuse
take.
me. But
Learning
here's my
disabilities
informative
are
speech about
neurological
learning
differences
disabilities.
that affect how students process
Imagine sitting in a
information.
classroom where
No matter
they
how
don't lack
hard you
for a
try,
lack of
the words
intelligence,
on the
but rather
page
how
just don't make sense,
they
or the numbers on the
understand
paper
differently.
just don't add up.
As stated by
Studies
Gregenko
show
in
that
their
nearly
online
one in
article in
five students
2020,
faces this
Understanding,
reality
Educating, and
daily,
Supporting Children
grappling
with
with a learning
Specific
disability that
Learning
affects their
Disabilities, 50
confidence
years
and
of
academic
science and
progress.
practice.
Regenko
Some
states in his
common learning
article,
disabilities
Understanding,
include
Educating, and Supporting Children with
dyslexia,
Specific Learning
which
Disabilities,
affects the
50
reading
years of
and
science
spelling.
and practice.
Students may
Sadly,
struggle
many
with
of these
recognizing
students go
words
through
and
school
decoding text,
undiagnosed,
which
with their
makes
struggles
reading
often
slow
mistaken for lack of
and
effort.
challenging
Today,
process.
we're going to
ADHD,
discuss
attention
and
deficit
explore the impact of learning
hyperactivity disorder.
disabilities,
This
focusing on
impacts
their types,
attention and impulse
identification,
control.
methods, and
Students with
strategies that can
ADHD
set
may
students up
find
for
it hard to
success.
concentrate or on a single task,
Let's start
often
by
feeling restless and
looking at
distraction,
what learning
distracted.
disabilities are and the different forms
My
they
grandson
take.
has this.
Learning
Feels
disabilities
like he
are
has ants in his pants
neurological
sometimes,
differences
but
that affect
he
how
got
students
diagnosed
process
early.
information.
They don't lack for
Dyscalculia
a lack of
involves
intelligence, but rather
difficulty with
how
numbers and
they
math.
understand
This can make
differently.
basic
As stated
arithmetic
by
or problem
Gregenko in their
solving
online article in
daunting.
2020, Understanding,
Dysgraphia
Educating, and
affects
Supporting
writing
Children
abilities,
with including
specific
handwriting
learning
and
disabilities,
organizing thoughts on
50 years of
paper,
science and
often
practice.
leading to
Some
frustration.
common learning disabilities
Understanding
include
these specific
dyslexia,
disabilities helps us to
which
see that
affects
each
the
student
reading
with a
and
learning
spelling.
disability
Students may
has
struggle
unique
with
needs,
recognizing words and decoding
and
text, which
being
makes reading
diagnosed
slow
early makes all the
and
difference in the
challenging
world.
process. With this
ADHD,
overview,
attention
learning
deficit
disability lets
hyperactivity disorder. Us
this impacts
identify
attention and impulse
these
control.
challenges early on.
Students with
Recognizing the signs
ADHD
may
is
find
crucial
it
for
hard to
providing
concentrate
targeted
or
support and
on a
offering
single
the correct
task, often
resources.
feeling restless
The
and
identification process is
distracted.
vital because early intervention
My
makes a
grandson has
huge
this. He
difference.
has feels
Common
like he has
signs
ants
of
in his
learning
pants
disability
sometimes,
may
but
include
he got
difficulty with
diagnosed
reading,
early.
writing, or math problems with memory,
Dyscalculia
trouble
involves
following instructions,
difficulty
or
with
difficulties
numbers
in
staying
math.
organized.
This can make basic
Identifying learning
arithmetic or problem
disabilities
solving
involve
daunting.
reviewing
Dysgraphia
academic
affects
performance,
writing
conducting
abilities, including
standardized tests,
handwriting, and
and
even
organizing
considering
thoughts on
medical
paper,
factors.
often
A
leading to
thorough assessment
frustration.
can highlight specific needs,
Understanding these
allowing
specific
schools to address
disabilities helps us
these
to see
issues
that
before they
each
become
student with a
larger
learning
obstacles.
disability
According to
has
research,
unique
early
needs.
identification can significantly improve students'
Being
confidence
diagnosed
and
early makes
academic
all the
growth,
difference in the
as
world.
stated by Gabriel and
With this
Bornay
overview,
Ringlet
learning
in their
disability
online
lets
article of the
us
intersection of learning
identify
difficulties
these
and behavior
challenges early
problems.
on.
A scope and
Recognizing the
review of
signs is
intervention
crucial for
research in
providing targeted
2023.
support and offering the correct
Again,
resources.
I'm a witness.
My
The
grandson
identification process is
has
vital
autism
because early
and
intervention
ADHD, and we
makes
caught
a
it
huge
early.
difference. Common signs
Let's
of
talk about
learning
the strategies and
disability
accommodations that can make a difference
with
reading,
in these student
writing,
minds.
or math problems, with memory,
Some of
trouble following
to set students
instructions,
up
or
with learning
difficulties staying
disability to set
organized.
students with learning disabilities
Identifying
up for
learning
success.
disabilities
Educators
involve
use various
reviewing academic performance,
instructional
conducting
strategies
standardized
and
tests,
accommodations,
and even considering medical
multi-sensory
factors.
teaching.
If
This
thorough
approach
assessment
engages multiple
can
senses
highlight
such as
specific
sight,
needs
sound,
and touch,
schools to address
which can improve
these issues before
comprehension,
they become
retention
larger
for students.
obstacles.
For
According to
example,
research,
combining a
early
visual aid with
identification can
hands-on activity
significantly improve
provides
students'
multiple
confidence
ways for a
and
student to
academic
engage with
growth,
information,
as stated by
as
Gabriel
stated by
and
Gorginko
Bornet,
in their online
Ringlet,
article in
and their
2020,
online article
Understanding,
of In
Educating,
the
and Supporting
Intersection of
Children
Learning with
Difficulties
Specific
and
Learning
Behavior Problems,
Disabilities,
a
50
scope
Years
review
of
of
Science and Practice,
intervention research in
the 7 ways
2023.
differentiated instruction,
Again, I'm a
adapting
witness.
lessons
My
to meet
grandson
varied learning
has
styles and
autism
skill
and
levels, allow
ADHD,
the
and we
students
caught it
to
early.
participate meaningfully.
Let's talk about the
For instance,
strategies
a
and
student with
accommodations that
dyslexia
can
may
make a
use
difference
audiobooks
in these student
instead of
minds.
traditional reading assignments. Some of to set students
Assistive
up with learning
technology
disability to
uses
set students with
uses
learning
tools like
disabilities up for
speech to
success.
text
Educators
software
use
and
various
educational apps that can
instruct,
help students read
instructional
and
strategies
provide
and accommodations.
accessible ways to engage with content,
Multi-sensory
as
teaching.
stated by
This approach
Gabriel
engages multiple
in their
senses
online
such as
article,
sight,
Intersection
sound,
of
and
Learning
touch difficulties,
which can
and
improve
behavioral problems, a
comprehension,
scoping review
retention
of
for
intervention
students.
research.
For example, combining a visual aid
The
with
fourth way
hands-on
is
activity
classroom
provides
accommodations,
multiple ways for a
allowing
student to
extended test
engage with
time,
information,
flexible
as
seating,
stated by
seating
Gorginko
arrangement,
in their
or a
online
quiet
article in
testing room can help
2020,
students manage
Understanding, Educating, and Supporting
anxiety
Children
and perform to
with
the best of
Specific
their
Learning
abilities.
Disabilities.
Each 50 years of
Accommodation is
science and
designed to
practice.
reduce
The
barriers
second way is
to differentiated
success and
instruction,
these
adapting
students
lessons to
face.
meet varied
These
learning styles
strategies are
and
not
skill
just
levels,
beneficial for
allow the
students with
students to
disabilities,
they create
participate
a more
meaningfully.
inclusive and
For
supportive learning
instance, a
environment
student with
for all
dyslexia may
students.
use audiobooks instead of traditional reading
In
assignments.
conclusion, today we have
Assistive
explored
technologies
three
uses
essential
tools
aspects of
uses
learning
tools like
disabilities.
speech to
First, we
text,
reviewed different
software
types
and
of educational
educabilities
apps
like
that can help
dyslexia and
students read
ADHD
and
and how
provide
they impact students.
accessible ways to
Second, we
engage with
discussed the
content,
importance
as
of
stated by
identifying these
Gabriel
challenges early
in their
on.
online article,
And finally, we
Intersection of
looked
Learning
at effective
Difficulties
strategies
and
and behavioral
Accommodations,
problems
a
that
scoping
can help
review of
students
intervention
achieve
research.
academic success.
The
As
fourth
we
way
wrap
is
up, let's
classroom
remember every
accommodations,
student, no
allowing
matter their
extended
learning
test time,
ability,
flexible
deserve a seating
supportive and
arrangement or a
understanding
quiet testing room can
environment.
help students manage imagine a classroom where each
Anxiety
student
and
feels
perform to the best
valued
of
and
their
capable,
abilities, where their
each differences are
accommodation is
seen
designed
as
to reduce
strengths rather
barriers
than
to
obstacles. By
success and
embracing diverse
that
learning
these
needs,
students
we
face.
foster empathy.
These
And
strategies are not
inclusivity
just
in
beneficial for
education,
students with
giving every
disabilities,
student
they
the tools
create a
that they
more
need to
inclusive and
succeed.
supportive learning
Together, we can
environment
advocate
for
for
all
supportive
students.
environments where each learner has the opportunity to
In
thrive.
conclusion,
Thank you for
today we have
listening
explored
and putting
three
up with
essential
all of this
aspects
going
of
on.
learning
Thank you.
disabilities.
I appreciate
First,
it.
we
Have a great
reviewed
night.
different types of disabilities like dyslexia and ADHD and how they impact students. Second, we discussed the importance of identifying these challenges early on. And finally, we looked at effective strategies and accommodations that can help students achieve academic success. As we wrap up, let's remember every student, no matter their learning ability, deserve a supportive and understanding environment. Imagine a classroom where each student feels valued and capable, where their differences are seen as strengths rather than obstacles. By embracing diverse learning needs, we foster empathy and inclusivity in education, giving every student the tools that they need to succeed. Together, we can advocate for supportive environments where each learner has the opportunity to thrive. Thank you for listening and putting up with all of this going on. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a great night.